Hi, to begin today's class activities, first you need to create a new table in your database. So go to your PHP My Admin, log in with the username root, and if you're on a Mac, then you also have to use the password root. If you're on WAMP, you log in with username root and just leave the password blank. All right. So after that, you will be in your database here, and the database that you should click on is BOSS. There you go. And right now you will see that you have one table in your database called products. Now I'd like you to create another table called users. Okay. And the number of columns will be 3. Okay, and then go. All right, so the first column will be ID, and we can leave it as integer and length of 2, and then we will have we'll have index of primary. Okay, and then go. And then over here, there's AI, which means auto increment. So I would like you to check that. So what this does is it will automatically increase. So the increment will be automatic. So you don't have to enter this, and it will automatically go from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so depending on the row that is added. All right, the next one will be username and then password. Okay, so the next one is username and then password. And the length, the next we want to change it to character. Here we go. And the number can be 55. And we'll leave the rest of it as default. Then again, character, and we'll go to 55. Okay. Actually, we can leave the username to be 20. All right. So ID, username, password, integer, character, and values. The lower length is 2, 20, and 255. The most important one is the ID needs to be primary here and have auto increment checked. And now let's go save. All right, so while we're working on the auto increment, let's go back to database BOSS and let's go over to products and also make the ID for this one auto increment. Okay, so I have done this without showing you. However, from the last week's class activities, you probably haven't changed it to auto increment yet. So how to do this now, looking back, is to go to change. So go to product ID in your products table, go to structure, okay, and then in here, go under action, go to change, and over here you can check auto increment if it isn't checked yet. So go ahead and check it and then save. And here under extra, you should have auto increment show up. All right, so now we are all set. I'm just going to go over to database BOSS, and now we have 2 tables. Okay, so we have products table and users table. All right, so what we're going to do today, I would like you to go over to your WAMP folder. So WAMP, actually I'm just going to go over my folder over here. It's easier to find it here. All right, so go to my C drive and look for WAMP. And in my www, so where I'm going to be working in is my BOSS WAMP folder in here. So in here, I'm going to be creating a few different web pages. Okay, so I'm going to create Here we have login, logout, login, logout, register, reset password, story. We have already done stories. So test and welcome, okay? And also add. So what we are going to be doing is we are going to allow the users of the website to register. So when they register, they will be entering, let's go here. So when they register, they will be entering their username and password into here, okay, into this table. And in this database, we will collect the username and password that is entered from the Boss website. And then they will log in, okay? So when they log in, we would check against this table here and check their username and password login. And then once they log in, they will be able to go into the products table and then add more rows of products here. So product name, product description, product color, and product price. They'll be able to add more rows of data into this table. All right, so that's quite, a lot of things that we are doing. So don't worry, we'll take it one step at a time. All right, so after this video, what you need to have accomplished is to create a users table and also change the product ID to auto increment. Okay. So I'll stop here, and then please get caught up with creating this table and making this auto increment, and then we'll continue after that with the next video.